right, guys, sitting in a little bit of traffic here. There's never a shortage of traffic, in our area. We're probably 35 miles north of Atlanta, but Atlanta's getting bigger and bigger every day. So wanted to do a quick intro here. This video, you're going to see a couple different job sites, just about the completion of one. Then we have a little bit of concrete to pour at today, and then the beginning of another job site that we actually started work at yesterday. So today is Friday, August 14th, and we did start another job site with another retaining wall yesterday, and we are wrapping up that job we've been working on with the other couple of retaining walls and a little concrete sidewalk. So that's what you'll be seeing in this video. Hope you guys enjoy. Also wanted to mention real quick, there is going to be a little bit of firewood footage in this video. So if y'all are interested in that, stay tuned for that. I'm going to give away a little bit of our pricing and show some load out for the deliveries we're making today, right in the middle of this video. Hey guys, figured I'd just put in a little clip of this next job because we're moving on to this one before we do the concrete at the previous job. So hope everybody's having a good day today. Today is Thursday, and just wanted to give y'all a quick view of this one. We're getting it started out here kind of near the shop in another rural area, but we got another retaining wall going on behind me here. It's going to follow the edge of the driveway here, and you can kind of imagine just retain this slope you see behind me. But get y'all flipped around and just let you see where we're at so far. Yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. We'll end up kind of following the curve around this driveway and killing into the hill. We're digging our footing right now, sorry, it seems like every time I start filming a machine starts up. I know y'all can't hear me, yeah, this one is just going to be the same type of block wall we do on most of our jobs. Keep this one between 4 and 5 feet tall, and it'll just kind of kill into the hill over here near the excavator bucket. Hey guys, one more thing on this job site. Figured I'd show you while I'm here. This customer approved 2 separate jobs from us. One of them we did, I don't know, it's probably been 6-8 weeks. We were able to just squeeze this in because I had my stonemasons do most of it. I think it tied up one of my guys for a day, maybe a day and a half. That's one thing to keep in mind. People think they can subcontract work and not take up any of their time other than maybe the sale of the job. It's just not true. It doesn't matter how good of a sub you have. There's going to be some managing of them and final site cleanup or little details if you want all your customers to be 100% satisfied like we do. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. But the stonemasons, I don't know if you can see it because of the shadow, they put in this brick like landing, I guess, and step, and then we did a walkway here. Normally we would put a more decorative stone in a walkway like this, but the customer wanted just like a 57 stone, so that's what we got. We did the stone edging on either side, obviously, but we do a lot of this type of stone edging. It's just a good solution to border planting beds and things like that. A lot of the backyard is still kind of in progress. They need to get some sod back here, I think. But we also did this fire pit area, more stone edging to border this, and we put slate chips in here rather than that 57 stone. Everything's got a little pine straw and debris on it now that it's been, like I said, 6 or 8 weeks, but just figured I would document this while I was here. showing you this little project. I think we had some leftover pavers we put under their little fire pit for them. But yeah, figured I'd just show you guys that while I was here on site. Hey guys, good morning. It's Friday here. We're out of the shop again. I have concrete showing up in like 30 minutes at that landscape job, but there's just never enough time. Concrete truck might have to wait just a little bit for us, but we have usually firewood deliveries go out Friday. Even in the off season, we're doing pretty full routes every Friday. Today, no exception. So we're getting the guys loaded out. We have 3 face cords going in the truck bed. We got to fit 6 IBC totes in here. So I got to get up and start shuffling this wood a little bit. But just wanted to get this one started here at the shop again. We'll be at that job site doing the concrete work here shortly. But so we got to show you guys a little bit of footage of us taking the firewood and putting it in the truck. The trailer, we do it a different way. This is actually for dumped loads. So we offer customers a discount for a face cord just dropped in their driveway if they don't want it stacked, and they save a little bit of money. I think they save like $70 per face cord purchasing it that way. So we'll put the loose wood in the truck bed that will be offloaded by hand and just piled in the customer's driveway. Delivery guys just count pieces to quantify that face cord. The truck bed will consist of 3 deliveries, each a face cord dropped, and then the trailer, it will have another, typically 7 or 8 deliveries loaded into the trailer in a different way. We'll show you guys that in another video. So we have these baskets stored out here around our retention pond just because we needed to clear the area over where we typically store the fire, do the asphalt pad we did. So we're out here closer to the road, taking these baskets. This is all seasoned oak. Actually, the very end of this is hickory, but the vast majority of this is all 100% oak. And seasoned oak is definitely our #1 seller. Kiln dried. If we're delivering kiln dried, it's always going in the trailer. It never goes in the truck bed like this. But yeah, I'm gonna get to help and shuffle this wood around. This is 4 IBCs in here in this truck bed, and we still need to fit 2 more to get our 3 face cords. All right, so we got the truck loaded up, 3 face cords. Just for reference, that's a 12-foot long truck bed. I don't know if we've told you guys that yet. So the walls aren't super tall, but obviously it's heaped and it's 12 feet long. So that is 3 face cords. At least the guys, like I said, they count pieces. They also just kind of look at the pile. They've done this long enough to where they know what a face cord looks like piled on the ground. So I think it might be going today just to 2 houses. I think one customer ordered 2 face cords dropped on the driveway, and then another ordered 1. But anyways, that's how we do that. It's nice having the rotating forks. It only takes 10 or 15 minutes to get a truck like this loaded and kind of shuffled down. Obviously, we will still tarp it before we drive off. But just want to give you guys a look at that. Again, all seasoned oak. It's primarily what we sell. And then the trailer will have wood in it a different way. We rack out wood like this and deliver with hand trucks. So we're gonna get a little more in depth on that on a later video. Yeah, this is kind of the delivery setup we run right now. Maybe switching to a box truck in the future, but you don't have that truck bed to haul the dropped loads. So we're not real sure yet about how we're gonna handle that. But yeah, like I said, we'll go into more detail about the delivery process another time. Just wanted to let you guys know this. So the wood in the truck, 3 face cords dropped in the driveway, we charge right at about $1,000. We're also going to go into why we charge what we do and what our customer experience is like, and what the customers are getting and what they expect. But for seasoned oak, we're at $330 for a face cord dropped in the driveway, not stacked. So that, you know, includes delivery. There are some areas that have a delivery fee associated with them. So if, you know, one of these is in one of those areas that has a delivery fee, we're a little over $1,000 for the wood that's in the truck bed. And then there's obviously a lot more wood in this trailer that it all gets stacked on site, or it might be left in racks for, you know, a restaurant or something like that. But we charge more for that stuff. This is kind of the least expensive way we will deliver firewood to customers, is bring it loose like this, throw it out of the truck onto the driveway. And yeah, sometimes we just get one face cord dropped, and we'll just use the dump bed, obviously, to dump it in the driveway, or sometimes somebody will order 3 face cords and we'll load it like this and just dump it out of the truck. But when it's going to separate houses, we hand unload, and it's one reason why we charge what we do. This wasn't really supposed to be a firewood video, but I'll catch back up with you guys when we get to that concrete job. We'll probably only have 10 minutes before the truck rolls up, and we're 15 or 20 minutes from the job site, so gotta get going. I'm sure y'all can't hear me, but we're here just about to get this board out. Probably 30 minutes, we'll have it out, just about finished. All right, guys, I think I'm just gonna close this one out with this job. The deck builder's got a bunch of stuff on the driveway now, but our job is done. We built that wall and the stairs, of course, and then over here we raised the grade. He's going to build a new set of deck stairs, or porch stairs, and concrete is complete. I just finished brooming it, so that's looking good. I'll take you guys around the other side of this wall so you can kind of see what we did. But yeah, I know that it's not 100%. We got to strip the form boards probably tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have a guy do that and add a little topsoil up to the edge of the concrete. But with the exception of that, we are finished here. The customer, we don't do a whole lot of planting, so that's customer's responsibility. We just kind of get the soil in and get it ready for them. So once we strip forms, do our final cleanup here, we are complete. But just wanted to get a shot of the concrete since it's done, and then this stone wall we did, of course. And it's kind of an interesting house. I think it's been added onto a couple times. So the main house, I think, is on a crawl space, and then the addition is on a basement. So this is kind of a weird basement entry down here. This is the view from underneath their porch, and there you can kind of see a little better what we did. This is where that old timber wall was, just resting on the porch posts, which they're going to get replaced. Actually, they're rotted out and hardly holding the porch up anymore. But yeah, we did this retaining wall here in order to raise all that grade. You can kind of see that side of it as well. But yeah, that is what it looks like from the other side. Anyways, I think that's going to close that one out. I'm about to head out of here for the day. This concrete took us about 3 hours to pour and finish. But appreciate you guys watching, anybody that's still watching, and we will catch you on the next one. Well, we had a little scare there. It was pouring rain about, I don't know, an hour after I left. So I had to come back and check on things, but we got lucky. It's always something, but didn't affect it at all. Just wanted to show y'all the finished product here. Turned out good.